Hey everyone, welcome back. So now we're going to expand on our Picador project. What we want to do is the following. For each scene, we want to make sure that the backdrop changes. Now we've done that. The second thing is the sprite's costume has to change. The sprite's position needs to change. I want to play a sound, a different sound for each scene. I want to say or think something, and obviously when I press the spacebar, I come back to the main screen. Now this is straightforward. To change the costume of your sprite, select your sprite. First of all, click on costumes. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to duplicate the first sprite costume, just going to duplicate it twice. This one I'm going to call happy. And this one, let's perhaps call it scared. Now, I'm not an artist, so let's see how this goes. Right, so for the happy screen, um, for me, I'm just going to make it very, very basic. Um, Perhaps I can try and increase the smile of my sprite. Now, what you can do, you can get all technical and ungroup this, for example. Then you can select this separately. I'm just going to make his mouth bigger, like so. And there we go. Perhaps I'll change the color. This will be a very, very weird color. Um, let's make this the happy color for the cat. And next up, for the sad or the scared section, I'm also again going to ungroup this. I'm going to just change his mouth upside down. Let's see if we can finish doing this like so, and perhaps fill it in with black. Let's see if we can get a black in there. There we go. He looks quite scared. Perhaps I can draw um, some eyebrows on and just make him look scared and afraid of where he's at this present moment. Now, again, you're welcome to play around and do whatever you want to do. So you've got creative freedom there. Okay, let's go back to costume one. Um, so let's go to the code section and now change it so that whenever I'm at a different backdrop, that specific costume gets applied. Now, there are different ways that you can do this, but we're going to use a very, very basic one. I'm going to say whenever I go to the colorful city, go to the happy costume. Whenever I'm at the red door, go to the scared costume. And whenever I press space and I come back to this main screen, I want the normal costume one. So switch costume to costume one. And let's see if this works. There he looks quite happy. Press space. He looks sad or scared, stressed out. And so that seems to be working. And now I can just continue adding different things. Let's say whenever I am in the second backdrop, meaning whenever I'm over here, obviously I had to click on run. I want him to start in this corner over here. This corner will be, let's see, motion X, Y over here. So I'm going to say, whenever I go there, make sure you're over here. And let's continue. Whenever I'm in the sad place, start over there. You don't need to do this. This is just something extra. And when, okay, let's see if this works perfectly. Let's run it and touch, yeah, there we go. And I go here and he's over there in the woods. Now you can definitely play around with this even more. Next up, we want him to also say something, meaning add a specific thinking or such effect. So I'm just going to say, when I'm in the happy place, say, this looks nice for 2 seconds. And when I'm in the scary place, I'm basically going to say or think this is scary for 2 seconds as well. Now here's something I want you to notice. If I click on run now, he's going to start in the scary place. It doesn't matter, but we want it so that whenever we start the game, it should always start where you can see the 2 doors, which are his 2 options. So I'm just going to stop this. And the code in here, under space, this go to X and these 2, I'm going to duplicate this. And basically, whenever I click on the green flag before the forever loop, I want him to go back to the main screen. So I click on this, there we go. Oh, whoops. Let's take away that this is scary part. Right, so I've just added something. Basically, I've added a say hello in the main screen, and my this is scary was outside of the if statement. Now if I run this code, which I'll give to you guys, starts off by saying hello. I go in here for 2 seconds. He says this looks nice. I press spacebar. Goes in there. This is scary. Press spacebar, and he's back in the main screen again. Right, guys, if you've come this far, well done. The last section is just going to be adding sound, but that will be in a different video. Good luck.